What's up with y'all though, man? I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of pros and cons right now. One thing that I can say pro-wise, I see a lot of characters is really having storylines. You feel me? A lot of y'all who's really having storylines, I can see that the storyline is really getting detailed and really in depth. Now, I applaud y'all for that, for real, for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie, last time we just had a whole bunch of miscellaneous just running around, no storyline. A lot of y'all really got real cold, hard storylines. So those who's really making some hard shit, bro, I tip my hat to y'all for real, cause y'all really got some unique shit. Like that's really lit. You feel me?
Man, I'm about to go on the highs and watch.
Shout out my nigga WebSocket, man. Go like, subscribe right now.
Yo, babe, get off my dick. WebSocket just posted a video.
Hey, shout out my nigga WebSocket, man. Make sure y'all like and sub and leave a comment.
WebSocket, that shit, boy.
We're not gonna open up faction apps until then, okay? As far as the drug role play goes in the server, I feel like the drug role play's been flowing out pretty well. That announcement worked a lot. I see a lot of y'all actually start taking pills and start doing drink and stuff like that. Weed is gonna be out for well, we just got the weed script in, you know what I'm saying? The weed's gonna be out for some of y'all who's gonna dish out weed and stuff like that. So that's pretty dope. As far as faction roleplay as a whole, there's a lot of factions who got real authentic roleplay, and by authentic roleplay, I mean that there's a lot of diversity to y'all's characters. You feel me? Some of y'all's factions, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna start naming, you know what I'm saying, name dropping and stuff like that. But a lot of factions, when we evaluated, a lot of y'all's factions don't really have diversity. Okay. A lot of y'all's factions, some of y'all are, well, I wouldn't say some, majority of your faction is high powered. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not all the toughest niggas on y'all's block. You know what I'm saying? We need some diversity in the faction. There needs to be certain people who can be a resident, certain people who can be sensitive ones, certain people who might do this for the hood or do that for the hood. There's not really much diversity when it comes down to some of y'all's factions block, okay? Now, who do have diversity within their faction, and some people, I see some people sell drugs, some people have scamming. I see certain scammers in the server. I see certain people who, you know what I'm saying, do certain things for their faction and certain, you know what I'm saying? I see girls having cookouts and, you know what I'm saying, getting real in detailed with their block role play. You feel me? For those who are doing that, you will be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people's factions, there's so much that y'all could do with factions role play. I don't know if y'all are not creative, or I don't know if y'all just not here to role play. You feel me? And we're gonna contact every faction leader and work on. For this faction meeting, we're gonna start hosting faction meetings more often, probably like every 3 weeks, just so we make sure that we're on the same page. So it's not just gonna be one meeting, we're gonna wait, and you know what I'm saying, whenever, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do like a quarterly period. So this will be like the Q1 period, for instance, you know what I'm saying? But for those who are having real detailed, authentic role play, I see certain people having cookouts. I see certain people doing certain things for their faction, just different types of unique role play and brainstorming. And for those who's doing that, y'all will be rewarded. I guarantee you that. As far as people who don't have diversity, y'all know how it is, man. You feel me? Y'all gonna be punished. Now, when the punishments come in and y'all start to realize what punishments come with and consequences come with, if those will continue to keep going on, we will send y'all to 50 strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know we're not giving out no warnings. You feel me? Because I feel like a lot of faction leaders, a lot of y'all really forgot the reason why y'all made y'all's faction. Some of y'all be making faction apps. Y'all be begging FM for a faction. Y'all get that faction and y'all turn into 50 strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going on. You see what I'm saying? Now, for that, with that being said, and when it comes down to diversity, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all a little screenshot that I got here. You feel me? This right here, hold on. All y'all faction leaders, this relies on y'all too, because y'all supposed to get y'all's faction in check. When we had the first faction meeting, we told y'all, you feel me? Yo, we don't want people to have the same face creation, white blush, white powder, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we get in game, we just see straight this. Who the, like, you know what I'm saying? What is going on? You feel me? We figured out a way to hide face 23. Y'all figured out a way to find it. You know what I'm saying? How do y'all possibly expect us to take y'all faction serious when y'all walking around looking like death matchers? I'm seeing pop out shorts. You feel me?
He look crazy.
I'm seeing like all of y'all got 5, 6 brothers with the same face. You know what I'm saying? How do we possibly take, you know what I'm saying? how do y'all possibly think we're gonna look at y'all and think that y'all here to role play? Like genuinely, you feel me? Yeah, like hold on. There's more. I'm gonna show y'all another photo because hold on. There's plenty of photos. I don't know who faction it is, so I don't know. But if those faces look familiar, y'all probably know. You feel me? Hold on. Let me find some more photos for y'all because I don't want y'all to think that you feel me. Because we punishing on this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling y'all off the bat. We punishing off this shit just because we told y'all off the bat we don't want to see this shit, and y'all niggas is not listening. So if y'all ain't gonna listen, it's just shit. It is what it is. I don't know why it's a problem for some of y'all to comprehend when it comes down to these face creations and uniqueness of the server. You know what I'm saying? I posted up another one in the chat. Like, come on, bro, y'all look crazy. There's like 4 of y'all with the same face. How can you even tell who is who? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I understand some of y'all probably have the same face in every server, whatever the case may be. But bro, like, bro, switch it up. It's okay to make an ugly character. It's okay to make a character that's unique. You can have a long chin, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta switch it up. That goes for females too, you know? Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all females have that same face. Y'all know what face I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's okay to be diverse. You know what I'm saying? Have some diversity in your faction. You see what I'm saying? I just wanna mention that as well. Now, Flex, you wanna mention something real quick while I take some time to think real quick? Or Kaz, there's already, I wanna mention anything because I just had a brain fart real quick. Oh, I got it right here. Hold on. My fault. I got it right here. Jumping to assumptions and role play. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's the biggest thing right now. That's a problem in the server. Every time something happens in a server, y'all quick to jump to assumptions. And I wouldn't necessarily say metagame, but I would say like role playing server limits on some shit. You feel me? There's been multiple situations where people have been, robbed in a server. And they will just automatically know who did it because they know that they're only beefing with 2 niggas or 3 niggas, whatever the case may be. That is like
Bro,
pure metagame. You feel me?
straight up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All that is just cause you know Old Silly, you only into it with one faction, you in game role playing that you only got one op. The shit is just unrealistic. Like if you don't know what happened in character through a motherfucker telling you in character, you don't know who did it, bro. It's that simple, gang. Niggas is not jump into assumptions and role play and just running with that shit. That shit over with, gang. You feel
Right.
me? That
I ain't
shit
gonna lie.
dead, bro.
Jumping to assumption shit, that shit is over with. I ain't gonna lie. Like y'all gotta just
If niggas is doing that and you get your shit closed, that's on you. You know what
y'all
I'm
do
saying?
y'all's homework in character on who it actually is. You feel me? Because I'm telling y'all, we're not gonna keep giving y'all warnings no more when y'all's faction is moving crazy. Faction leaders, some of y'all faction leaders need to tighten up because y'all know what certain people in y'all's faction is moving crazy. Deep down, y'all know like, okay, he's moving crazy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all, there's a lot of people. I wouldn't necessarily pin on factions. I necessarily pin on members. There's a lot of y'all who don't know how to take a loss. I'm seeing niggas emo exploit on fighting. Niggas is fighting funny just because they don't want to take a loss. If y'all don't want to take a loss in fighting, what the hell makes y'all think y'all want to take a loss when guns drop? How the fuck do y'all expect for us to give y'all guns if y'all can't even take a simple loss when y'all get whooped? You feel me? It's like some of y'all just emo exploiting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all emo canceling, trying to fight funny, doing all this funny shit. What makes y'all think that when y'all get guns that y'all not gonna do the same shit? You feel me? And then when y'all don't get these guns, y'all gonna feel like y'all blackballed. Some of y'all factions need to accept that it's okay to take a loss, bro. You feel me? Don't make a faction character if you're scared to die, bro. That's what faction characters are supposed to be made for. Every character is you're supposed to go into faction roleplay with the mindset that your character is going to die. You feel me? That's one thing that needs to be addressed.
Another thing, personal beef. Like I feel like y'all be jumping in other people beef too much. Like it's about personal beef, you know, especially them first couple interactions, them first couple art, it should be personal, bro. Like
Yeah, it
y'all
should be
be,
personal.
you know.
And I ain't gonna lie, there needs to be a lot more common courtesy in roleplay too. And what I mean by common courtesy, I mean like, bro, just because you go to somebody's block don't mean you gotta bring your whole hood, bro. You feel me? If you want to interact with a faction or interact with certain individuals from a block, have some common courtesy, bro. If they backdoor you, they backdoor you, bro. Like it's okay to get backdoor, gang. You feel me? It's roleplay. That's what happens in Chicago. Certain people in Chicago get backdoor. Certain people in Chicago, you feel me, know certain people from certain hoods. That's how it is. You feel me? You don't gotta bring your whole entire hood to my block for me to interact with you. You know what I'm saying? Go a couple people, 2 or 3, 4 people. All right, cool. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? But have the common courtesy and role play. There should be no reason why I see some of y'all just traveling in groups everywhere. You feel me? And that applies to everybody who's in a faction. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of factions who y'all travel in a group everywhere y'all go. It's okay to
Hey,
split up.
that
It's okay.
shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if niggas not splitting up, giving niggas chances to do shit in role play like that, that's
Yeah,
another
why
reason
the
why y'all last gonna get closed. They're just not gonna get
yeah, like
shit. You feel
not
me?
just gonna. What is
Because
the point of me what is the point of me giving you guns if I know that I'm never gonna catch you? Like
never
what the
gonna
fuck?
catch you
You
alone or
never
two
gonna
deep,
catch
three
you.
deep.
You
Y'all
never gonna
always
be but
four,
you
six,
never gonna
seven
be
deep
too
every
deep,
time you
three
see one.
deep.
You know,
Yeah, I just know that if I give you a gun, you're gonna hide in the alley. Like, why the fuck would I give you a gun? You know what I'm saying? Y'all already going 10, 20 deep to this place or 10, 20 deep to that place. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everywhere gotta be 10, 20 deep. You feel me? And a lot of people who's locked in with certain people, y'all can really lock in with other people and give other people positive interactions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
and
gonna be
two, sometimes niggas be way too tough. Like, bro, it's cool to squash beef. Like, y'all don't have
yep.
to try to get certain shit in y'all inventory, and now y'all just chasing beef and just the toughest niggas, just EBK. Like, bro, y'all can still squash the beef, bro. Y'all don't have to. Ain't shit.
Listen, just because you have a negative interaction don't mean you be forever. You feel me? There's a
For the
lot of
normal player in
politics.
the server, nothing crazy has even happened to you yet, like other than a fight, probably, like or getting jumped, like. But
Right.
that's like that shit don't be enough, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Something crazy gotta happen to you, bro.
Something crazy gotta happen to you. Feel me? A lot of people, I see a lot of people role playing OOC League too, and I ain't gonna lie. For those factions who's doing that, I ain't gonna lie. Just go ahead and forget about it. You feel me? I see certain niggas say, "Oh, I'm gonna see you in 2 weeks." What does that mean? What the fuck?
Yeah, like
You know
I
what
ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
saying?
Nigga
Like,
tell me that I'm walking away on his ass. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga start getting that, yeah, bro. We know who gonna be in the car, bro. That was not getting in the car. Is the motherfuckers gonna be looking
yeah,
at you
just some
crazy, like,
death matching
This is
mentality shit.
trash.
yeah, like anybody
You know
trying
what I
to
mean?
say.
And I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna speak to a couple people's faction leaders because there's a lot of people's factions who just walking around the server. Oh, you with that fuck blank shit? What do you mean by that? Like, what the fuck? Like, why? How do you possibly expect for me to give you a gun? You don't even know, bro. You shouldn't. Let me tell you something. If you know that somebody said fuck your dead homie, you shouldn't have to ask them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if you're aware of what they said or you're aware of what they've done, you should have to ask and pull up on random niggas and ask them if they with that shit. Like, what the fuck? You should know who's with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, where have you been for the past 18 days, 21 days, or since, yeah, where have you been the last 21 days to the point where you can realize that somebody is actually in the streets? Where have you been for the past 21 days where you don't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying this in particular because there's a lot of factions who's pulling up on random niggas. Yo, where you from? You from this? You with that fuck blank shit? You with that fuck blank shit? Next time I see that shit, I ain't gonna lie. If y'all don't know, in the bottom of the ROE, we can kick y'all niggas out factions. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all niggas don't need to be faction role playing. You feel me? And what I mean by that is, nigga, we can whitelist specific IDs to make y'all niggas not touch guns. Y'all niggas will be whitelisted. You feel me? So I'm letting niggas know off the bat. If anybody starts getting that super high power shit, we straight whitelisting niggas. This nigga is not touching a gun in your faction. That simple. You feel me? Whitelist, yes. We have a whitelisting process where we can whitelist. It's like slash mark. You feel me? We have a whitelisting process, or yeah, a blacklist. Yeah, we have a blacklisting process where we can blacklist IDs, which are characters, from not touching firearms. You feel me? So letting y'all know off the bat. What else was I about to say? Flex, you wanna dibble and dab to anything else?
Another thing with like backdooring us, you know, shit like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you don't got nothing to do with the storyline, bro,
Leave it
you're not
alone.
you're not getting a nigga killed, gang. Like, you're not just coming out the woodworks backdooring a nigga, just getting a nigga killed. Now getting a nigga robbed different. Niggas not really tripping about getting a nigga robbed and shit. All that getting a nigga killed and you're not in the storyline at all whatsoever. Don't got no scenes. That shit
Please be
over with, brother.
mindful of the ROE. Like I said, the ROE has been updated, and there's a lot of more things that's being enforced of the ROE. You feel me? So make sure every faction and faction leader, make sure y'all read the rules of engagements. Um, I will post it in the chat right now. As you guys can see, members of a faction who are not participating in a faction attack are not permitted to scout or spin an enemy's turf. This applies for defense. You feel me? So if y'all see somebody and y'all not a part of the attack, y'all not finna just, hey, bro, he's right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that ain't got shit to do with you. You ain't got nothing to do with the storyline, and you're not a part of the faction attack. It should be no different type, you know what I'm saying? Type of call outs and shit.
And really the main thing, bro, I ain't gonna lie, when guns start flowing in the server, Yeah, it's obviously gonna change the server, but I don't want you niggas acting different. Just get the playing scary. Like, bro, I swear to God, y'all do that shit. It's just gonna make this shit so trash. Like, it should
And
still be niggas fighting. It should still be the same shit going on. Niggas pulling up on each other.
Cut
All this
that
acting
man
over
shit out.
scary shit. Yeah, like we're
yeah, I ain't
not.
gonna lie.
I
Same with
swear
that
to
COVID
God,
mask
bro.
shit. Then I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
just
If I
random
see
ass just
if
because.
if I see any nigga with a COVID mask, I'm kicking them. I ain't gonna lie. COVID is over. Take that shit out. Take that shit elsewhere. The only people who should be wearing COVID masks is straight EMS. If I see niggas with COVID masks, I'm kicking you. You back in the queue. I better not see them COVID masks no more, nigga. COVID is over, nigga. What else? What else I need to add real quick? Hold on, let me look at the
Oh, I
uh
just want to let niggas know, like, for example, because I heard some niggas was confused and shit. Like, boom. Certain like nation disses is like not as deep as a nigga dissing like a member of your faction or like a dead homie. Like if a nigga say he's BDK, like you don't have to send it to the max extent or like die ills or some shit like that. You know, a nigga that's not max provokers, gang. That's just like some shit motherfuckers just being low-key disrespectful. Motherfucker, you're not just finna kill a nigga because he said he died ills. Like, you know, that shit is unrealistic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like niggas need to work on they fucking like how they escalate shit. I ain't gonna lie, that's really the main thing. Like,
also as well, there's a lot of factions who's very passive conservative. You feel me? And when I say about passive conservative, it's been 21 days, bro. I ain't gonna lie, y'all should be beefing with at least 3 hoods or more by now. You feel me? A lot of y'all faction is only beefing with one hood. How are y'all beefing with one hood in 21 days? What's going on? You feel me? Like, if y'all so passive and conservative, why do we giving y'all guns if y'all ain't got no beef in the server? You see what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all's faction really got no beef in the server. Y'all so passive that y'all trying to avoid roleplay and avoid beef with everybody in the server. Why do you expect to get guns if y'all niggas only have one beef in the server? You feel me? Y'all, it's been 21 days. Y'all should be beef with at least 2 to 4 hoods by now. You feel me? Not just one hood. That's not how shit works. You know what I'm saying? As far as the OOC shit goes, let me make myself very clear. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that a lot of this was going on in V3. It wasn't much going on in V2. If I see any faction leader or high council OOC trading when it comes down to firearms, your faction will be terminated. There's no question. There's no warning. There's no strike. Nothing. If I see any sort of dealings with OOC when it comes down to firearms, you will be closed. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all understand? Is everybody on the same page? If I see any trading out of character or any selling out of character when it comes to firearms, your faction is closed. LNA, you know what I'm saying? Keep it in the streets, exactly.
oh yeah, two. All this OOC, like all this OOC squashing shit, bro. Stop doing that shit, bro. Stop squashing shit in niggas DMs and bro, squash shit in game, bro. Like y'all can handle shit in game, bro.
That's
Stop
facts.
doing all this OOC squashing shit. Like, you feel me, bro? That shit trash, gang. Handle that shit in game.
Right.
Stop DMing FM the scenes and shit that y'all can handle in game, bro. You
Right.
know?
Also, I would also like to address that if we see anybody start moving different due to firearms, you feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, if niggas start saying, "Oh, on that car," and yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I have never heard "on that car" for the past 21 days. I swear to God, if a nigga starts being mega brain on that car and shit like that, we gonna take y'all guns. You feel me? We taking shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no, I
So
do want to say this. I
Niggas
do
be
want to say
saying
this.
that.
I want to make this clear because I ain't gonna right there say this. I ain't gonna lie. Just because you don't beef with 3 hoods right now, don't mean you don't have to go just force
force
beef
beef.
with
Yeah,
2 more
yeah,
hoods.
yeah.
Niggas is not saying that. We just saying it's no way we're 2 weeks into the server, damn near 3 weeks into the server, down there, and niggas don't have not one op or like not one
Yeah.
motherfucker y'all got into it with. Like y'all too
Right.
conservative. Like you
Too
know,
conservative.
y'all
Yeah.
too conservative. You feel me?
Right.
But that don't mean go chasing that shit. No, we're not saying that. Let
Right.
the shit
And
come
also,
naturally.
also please be in mind to abide by the ROE when it comes down to that FX audio. If I hear niggas calling out doors and shit, y'all niggas know. Fast leaders,
Oh
if I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah.
y'all,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all ass ain't been on one car. I better not see niggas just randomly on that car, niggas just walking up and down the street, niggas just know a nigga finna hop out, bro. Let the nigga slide, gang.
right.
All that seeing the car, just on that car, getting hiding behind shit, and come on,
Please,
gang.
Please be mindful. This is test drop, so we're gonna be evaluating y'all. We're gonna be watching y'all closely on how y'all move when these firearms come in. There should be no change of movement. The same way y'all was in the front lines is the same way you're gonna stay in the front lines. The same way. By the way, I also like to mention as well, when you get hit twice, your health will be stuck on 75 health until you schedule an appointment with EMS. Doctors and EMS, until they prescribe you a specific medication, that medication will be given to you. That's when you can get back to 100 health. Your health will be staying at 75 max until you go get checked in and schedule an appointment with the doctors. Okay. So I do want to make sure that we understand when it comes down to that. There's nothing that's going to be helpful to you to heal. There's no weed, no perks, or however it was last year with oxys. A straight hospital. You feel me? As far as bleeding out, no. But there is the tripping script in, which means if y'all jump, whatever the case may be, y'all fall or whatever, and y'all end up dying, you are dead. Regardless if it's a car accident, if you have a gunshot wound, and anything you do, I don't care if your homie hits you, you're dead. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to make that clear. Also, we're working on a new script right now for fighting, because I see a lot of people are hitting like their homies and shit like that. There's gonna be like a new script that we're working on where we're dropping an arrow to actually focus somebody, so y'all ain't gotta keep hitting y'all's homies and shit like that. You know what I mean? So we're trying to make it like a lock-on script where y'all can lock on to the actual people that y'all want to fight for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Also, when guns do drop, please don't utilize it for strictly shooting. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways you can use your guns. You know what I'm saying? You can use them for house robberies. You can use them for store robberies.
You can just show that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? You can just show it.
You can just up that bitch. You feel me? You don't have to blow that bitch every time.
There's a lot of ways you could use your firearms for in regards to roleplay. And also as well, we did fix the house robbery and we did fix the jewelry heist. All right. For the factions who's doing a jewelry heist, if you successfully complete the jewelry heist, you're gonna be able to get like $250,000 in money. You feel me? So I believe it's like 10 cops online and you got to be level 10 or higher. You know what I'm saying? So if you're level 10 or higher and you're able to do the jewelry heist in the faction script, y'all can get over $250,000 if you make it out successfully, but it got to be at least 10 PD online to do it. All right. The same thing that goes for house robberies. We've added a cooldown of once per 4 hours for the whole faction. So if your faction is doing a house robbery, the whole faction is on cooldown. You must be in a faction script to do it. And there's going to be a 4-hour cooldown upon the whole faction to do it. All right. So we did allow those things for you. Those things should be implemented into the server. If not today, then this weekend. As far as illegal civs go, I want to touch more on illegal civs. I have been seeing you guys actively in the server. Thank you guys for not role playing as factions. Like a lot of y'all illegal civ groups and a lot of y'all illegal civs, y'all kind of role playing and showcasing y'all's presence in a different way, and I really respect that. You feel me? The illegal civ groups this year are way fire. Like I ain't gonna lie, like y'all really doing y'all shit. You feel me? I see a lot of people who's role playing different types of unique shit and have different types of diversity to their role play. And for those who's doing that, bro, again, I tell my hat towards y'all all the way. You know what I mean? Couple other things I want to touch on real quick as well. Let me open up my notes real quick. It's the dissing the deceased shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why some of y'all some of y'all are dissing niggas y'all don't even know, which is normal in Chicago, but a lot of y'all are kind of like forcing it on some shit.
It's bad for role play right now.
Y'all don't need to diss someone's dead over a fighting interaction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a fight interaction. Y'all just got into a fight, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have jumped you, whatever. That's it. Why are y'all so overly high powered to the point where y'all just start dissing, disrespecting certain individuals y'all don't even know? That's kind of crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the interactions go with other blocks, I feel like there should be a lot more interactive players going to other people's blocks. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all are somewhat in the background, what we like to call miscellaneous. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get y'all's name out there, bro. You feel me? Go interact with other blocks. Go interact with other people. It could even be girls. Y'all don't gotta just date girls or whatever the case may be. There's certain people who have home girls and stuff like that. I feel like all of y'all, when y'all see a girl in character, y'all just want to fuck every single girl. Like, bro, it's okay to be homies with girls, bro. You feel me? Like, y'all can be homies with females from other hoods. Y'all can be homies with females from other places. You see what I'm saying? Not everything gotta be all that. You know what I'm saying? as far as green zones go, a lot of y'all need to understand that when a place is the place of business or when it's the server event, a green zone is a green zone. Take that provoking shit elsewhere. I'm tired of people seeing people fighting at the clubs. I don't even want to see it in a parking lot. I'm seeing certain factions fighting club parking lots. I'm seeing certain factions fight at school. Like, whoa, like, bro, this is like, bro, I understand people fight at school, but like, bro, take that to the bathroom or something. You know what I'm saying? I see certain people get into it at certain events that it does not need to be happening. You feel me? Don't start asking us why y'all not getting y'all drops when y'all know the server rules. Y'all know what green zones are. Y'all know what certain things are. And I see a lot of people say, oh, well, they started it or they're defending ourselves. Listen, two wrongs don't make a right. And I'm telling you, as FM, when we see the shit, we don't give a fuck who started it. Y'all niggas should know better. You feel me? Be the better man in roleplay. Be the better faction in roleplay. Because if not, we gonna look at y'all niggas as one. We don't give a fuck. You see what I'm saying? So if we see it in general, it's not happening. You feel me? Niggas shoot at club parking lots though. Okay, niggas shoot and niggas shot at the White House. Does that make it right? What the fuck? Like, niggas shot at Trump. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, bro, niggas shoot anywhere, but in the server we got rules, bro. Green zones are green zones, no matter what it is. School is a green zone. A business is a green zone. We don't, you know what I'm saying? As far as robberies go in a server, please be mindful to rob in a secluded area. You feel me? For those who play GTA, y'all should know what, like regular GTA, y'all should know what secluded areas are. You feel me? Oh, by the way, the heist gives you clean money. I seen somebody ask, does heist give you clean or dirty? It gives you clean. A secluded area is like an alleyway. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see people robbing people in the middle of the street, bro. That's subpar. You feel me? We don't want to see people robbing people on highways and shit like that. We don't want to see people. If it's in your hood, I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But like, if they outside the hood, don't just start robbing people, jumping out on people in the middle of the street and shit like that. You know what I mean? Make sure they in hallways or alleyways or somewhere that's in a secluded spot. You feel me? Or gas stations, I even approve of, because you can rob somebody at a gas station. I'll fuck with that. That's cool. But don't rob in busy areas where there's high traffic and shit like that. You know what I mean? I think I pretty much covered everything that I was supposed to cover. Zardy, Wick, Billion, Kaz, do y'all want to touch up on anything or nah? As far as cooldowns go, please make sure y'all role plays y'all cooldowns correctly.
Hey, trade them guns, OC. Y'all niggas getting close, bro. I'll try to trade them guns and shit. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, all for that report shit. Don't report me.
Yeah,
all
that's
that crazy shit.
So far, there's been no reports in the server. I'm not sure if people are scared to report or if y'all just feel like y'all can squash certain things, but I respect it. You feel me? For those faction leaders who are contacting other leaders, if they have problems with certain things and certain things like that, I respect it. You feel me? Overall though, as far as I would say, when it comes down to the hardcore role play in the server, you feel me? Overall, I'm gonna be real. So far, I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? It's been way better than the last version. A lot of y'all have been very in detail with y'all shit. We just trying to make sure that everything stays the same and nothing changes. And if it does change, it changes for the better. Because I ain't gonna lie, we all know when we hop on Windy, bro, we all here for one reason. That's to have fun, bro. You feel me? Don't try to ruin people's storylines because y'all playing to win. Don't try to ruin people's storylines because you feel me of a fighting interaction. Don't try to ruin people's storylines over small petty shit. You know what I mean? Just little certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the role play detailed and enhanced. You know what I'm saying? And role play every little thing out to the core. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to have fun on this shit. If Zardy, if you want to start bringing people up, you can start requesting people to bring up. Anybody who comes on here trolling or has nothing to do with faction role play, I'm banning you. All right? We are not here to play games today. All right? Y'all can start bringing people up.
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, how do we so like motherfuckers don't like the high stakes jobs. How do we like actually get access to them?
All right, so I see a lot of people are confused about the skills when it comes down to high stake jobs. The way high stake jobs is supposed to work is that it's supposed to give you 25%. It's supposed to give you 5 to 15% more money for your whitelisted job that you work at. That's the reason for the skill. So high stake jobs, the skill is supposed to give you 5% more income of your whitelisted job. I feel like I need to start putting descriptions more on the skills. Y'all want to put descriptions more on the skills for y'all? To give y'all a little bit more.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that's for like that's how we get access to the house robberies and stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. I see somebody ask me, does the luck skill, does that help with rolling dice? Nah, that doesn't help with rolling dice. That helps with the casino. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's supposed to be used for. It's supposed to be used for the casino. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, we definitely need descriptions there though for. But yeah,
yeah,
that's all I
yeah.
had to
I'm
ask.
I'm gonna start adding descriptions to the skills for y'all.
I don't Rackhead. I got two things to say. For one, niggas like I don't know what's wrong with some of these niggas, but like I don't know how you report niggas folk, but niggas steady walking up to me like this shit happened twice saying what up, say money, and then niggas walking up to flex saying what up, flex and shit. Like
Out of
niggas need to
character.
start, yeah, like out of character, like on character, like saying what up the motherfuckers and shit saying their name. And then two, why is the casino closed down?
The casino's closed because we don't want people to just go in there and start spamming it. We're gonna start opening up the casino when like it's time. Also, it's a business as well. I think that somebody's gonna run it and own it. So we want it to be ran like properly and accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay, I
Yeah.
feel you.
They just gonna sit in the casino provoking all day.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. See, all that provoking shit when it comes down to
That
businesses,
shit
that
be
shit needs to
trash,
stop.
man.
Yeah,
Yo,
y'all
yo, yo,
kill it.
yo.
Yo, go ahead.
I'm not in a faction, but I'm a legal civ group. I just got a question about like the skills. Like most of them refer to like the factions that we need, but we can't really access it because we like illegal civs.
Are you okay? You're not in a group though, right? You just a legal civ.
No, I'm in a group.
Okay, so if you're in a group for the civ group, a legal civ group, we can make a faction panel for y'all as a legal civ group, so you guys can have access to those skills.
Okay, I bet. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to know. And is the luck skill, is that for gambling like dice?
Nah, that's for the casino. But I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of
Oh, I
people.
thought that shit was
Nah,
for
I see a lot
dice.
of people ask me that about dice, but we can update it for dice if y'all want us to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be sturdy because you know a lot of niggas shoot dice and shit. So that'd
Yeah,
be
yeah. If y'all want us to, we can update it for dice. I can get that implemented for sure. Yo, Zarda, can you write that down on the to-do list, please? The less PD attraction skill, the decreased police attention, that's for house robberies and shit. So if you guys, or store robberies and heists, so it basically makes the alerts go from 100% to like 80% or 20%. So they might not always come all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because you have that skill. For those who are worried about decreased police attention, that also goes for shooting as well. Like for shooting and stuff like that, whoever shoots the gun, if you have that skill and you shoot the firearm, sometimes it might not alert PD. You feel me? So for those who's wondering what decreased police attention means, that's what it does. How do y'all feel about skills though? Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I see somebody get the running skill that they did a foot race and smoked the nigga for some bands. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever did that shit, that was cop. I don't know who did that, but that was cop. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed as well, but like when you take some of the lean and some of the drugs, some of the drugs make you slow until server restart. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Like y'all like 10% slower on some shit. You feel me? So for y'all who's trying to spam armor and shit like that, y'all gonna be slow as fuck, and that overwrites the skill as well. So I'm letting y'all know. Oh, does the running skill counter it? No, it does not. Once you take that drug, you gonna be slow as a bitch until the restart. You feel me? So pure inside 60 speed. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
He told him get his badges up.
Nah, that running skill is calm. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna
Yo,
lie. I got two questions for the house robbery script. We still pay phone in that motherfucker, or like you could just walk up to a door and pick
to
the
be
lock
honest with
type
you,
shit.
I do not know how the script works. I just know that people have been doing. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta ask somebody in the community. Yo, Zari, you know how the script works? I really don't know.
I don't even know myself. I'm
I
trying to
don't know.
find out.
I see people do them, but I don't know. That's just something you just gonna have to find out in role play, bro. I'm not sure. I could probably find out how to do the house robbery scripts for y'all though. Is there a new one or is it the same? Nah, there's a new one in. I'll figure it out for y'all though.
That's
I'll
what I'm
make an
saying. 'Cause
announcement.
I know the old one, you had to pay phone and some whole other shit.
Yeah, I'll find out for you. Don't worry about it. And there's a YouTube video on it, so I'll figure it out.
I bet. And then so how do the dirty money work? Because a lot of shit I've been doing do not give me dirty money. And then now I got three things. Because the drugs, it's like, you know how you said it make you slow and shit. I ain't gonna lie, it's some drugs that wear off fast as hell. I feel like they should have more time before they wear off. Like when you pop yerks and shit and you get the itching, bro, that shit don't last long.
Well, the thing with screen effects and stuff like that is that sometimes it gets annoying to people. So we don't really want it to last for a long time because it gets like motion sickness and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I don't really
Oh,
want
I
to.
got
And that kind of goes with the driving with the car shit. How do y'all? Some of y'all, I see some of y'all took it off. There's an option to take it off, but how do y'all feel about the realistic driving mechanic?
No, I fuck with the realistic shit, but it's like sometimes it do be shaking OD.
You see what I'm saying? You be having motion sickness, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all I
but
was asking though.
You
On a,
you can still roleplay though, even when the effect end. You can still roleplay that out.
yeah.
oh, all right.
Yeah, you can take it off. You can take it off. It's slash cam shake. I didn't want to tell people. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna make it a skill to take it off low key, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna just see how it rock with people in it. But me personally, I kind of like the mechanics. I just wanted to have something different for y'all, so it don't feel like regular GTA. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Is there a way to clean your dirty money? No, you clean it through player-to-player interactions. But as far as dirty
Roleplay it
money
out.
goes, I know that you get it if you're in a faction panel and you level up. You can get it. You can get it through store robberies. You can get it through house robberies. You can get it through scamming. I know a lot of people. There's a lot of scammers in the server too. There's a lot of shit you gotta do in character to really get that dirty money. You feel me? That's why I tell y'all start tapping in with these hoods. Start tapping in with these illegal civs. Start tapping in with other people. You feel me?
I had like a quick question about like it might not make sense, but to enhance roleplay, like can narcs do like fair raids? Like, do they ever do fair raids,
You
or
talking about
can they do
PD?
fair raids? PD?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. There's actually a script in the server. I wasn't gonna tell factions, but I don't really care. But like, if you're a higher grade PD, I think it's like the top PD rank. You could actually like track somebody if they have a phone on them. Like if they do a drill and they phone is on them on the drill, they could track where you're going and shit.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say like that shit could kind of enhance just for factions, like just like in terms of like them raiding certain blocks and shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 for sure. There's a lot of stuff that feel me PD has access to. Let me just put it that way.
I,
Hey,
Yo,
I'm not even finna be biased. Can you niggas stop trying to get, cause a lot of you niggas in this server be getting so loud cause you know you shoot better than the next nigga. Like we're supposed to be scared. Like every time a nigga counter another nigga, they get so fucking loud. Like who the fuck are you, bro? I would shit on you. Like get your
Yeah, that shit
yee
is
ass on.
trash. That shit is
And
You
that
trash.
niggas
shit,
is
that shit is
fucking nerd
trash.
on this
That
shit.
shit is
Cuz
I
trash.
dead
Like
on
y'all
me.
be chasing
Niggas
that
been
shit.
seeing clips.
That
Like
shit's
I
that
ain't
shit
trash,
gonna
is
bro. Get a
like
fucking job.
nigga got
I
fucking Rex, Jerry Curl, and the fucking I shot a burger shot t-shirt. Get your clown ass on, cuz you yee ass nigga. Fuck.
I
That's all I wanted though.
I nah, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes down to the loud shit in Chicago, bro, majority of people who are ops are really calm. Like for those who use Clubhouse and Instagram Live and shit, they be talking to each other like friends and homies and shit, bro. They don't really be, you know what I'm saying, be screaming over the phone and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That does need to get utilized more. As far as the Clubhouse goes, I've seen that some of y'all want to update to the Clubhouse and asking for passcodes and shit like that. Do y'all still want that? Because I can really make that happen if y'all really want passcodes for private and clubhouses and shit like that. But as far as it goes though, I feel like people have been utilizing Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying, in a positive light. Chad, y'all fuck with Clubhouse? I fuck with it personally. You know what I'm saying? So Clubhouse not getting used with known Clubhouse not getting used unless you with known streamers. I don't really know about that, bro. You gotta utilize that shit with the people who you beefing with. Like that's how I do it. I'll be telling like I'll DM a motherfucker and be like, yo, hop on Clubhouse. I wouldn't say it's for streamers. Like it's like Instagram Live. Like, bro, no one's just randomly just gonna open up the Instagram Live app. Like you gotta tell niggas you're going on live. Like, feel me? I'll be on Birdie goes live on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll be on Clubhouse and be like, yo, goes live on Clubhouse. Like you gotta really let people know on some shit.
Goes around club, busting some shit.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta realize niggas don't get noticed for that. Y'all gotta let them know.
Yeah, you don't get noticed for that. As far as the Citizens app go, y'all can turn the notice off for the Citizens app, but I know that y'all probably gonna start turning them on when it comes down to these shits. But as far as Citizens go, I hope it's not a bother for y'all. I haven't heard too much complaints about it, but if y'all do have complaints about it, please do express it so that we can fix it. You know, we resetted people's levels because a lot of people were XP exporting. You don't get no more XP for /S no more. So all that /S don't get XP for it no more. Also, we added a cooldown to how much XP you can earn per day. So for people who's trying to spam it and shit like that, you can spam it all day. You're gonna be at the same level. That we said everybody's level? Nah. Just people who are exporting. Can there be more ways to gain XP? Yes. Fun fact, you gain more XP at events and businesses. So if you go to like a server event, there's more XP to be gained at server events. If a business opens and you're at a business and you slash me around the business and around that radius, you gain more XP. So you get more XP by going to server events and supporting player-owned businesses. Yep. All right. I think that we've pretty much addressed everything. Flex, Kez, Wick, Zardy, anything else you guys want to add before we end this? Because we've been like an hour now.
Shit, no, just move smart, bro.
Yeah.
Just don't chase that shit.
Move smart, abide by the ROE. Don't try to act like the next faction. You feel me? Have some diversity in y'all's role play.
Good role play, bro.
Faction leaders will be contacting every single faction leaders, and we'll be telling y'all the problems that faction management has with y'all. And other than that, enjoy role play.
Take them coping mask off, bro.
Take them damn mask off. I'm kicking y'all
Yeah,
niggas.
nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas better
If I
not
see a
with that
nigga,
mask shit.
take that COVID shit off, bro. And don't change up y'all's role play, bro. Have common courtesy upon others, bro. Same with that jumping shit. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gotta abide by the cooldown. There is a cooldown with that jumping shit too. So please abide by that shit. Other than that, I'm gonna see y'all and have fun, man.